Tata WPL has not disappointed. It's picked up the national pride and excitement of winning a World Cup and has supercharged it across all 5 teams. But after 21 matches, only 2 teams have delivered when it matters the most. It is a trophy of note. It's a magnificent item for 2 teams looking to lift it later this evening. Those 2 teams, well, RCB blew the tournament away at the start, led by Smriti Mandhana. Jimmy to the Delhi Capitals. Try and put something on the board, Anjem.
Certainly, and they would want to make that kind of an impression with their 2 explosive starts.
He has pretty heavy on the top. Smriti Mandhana, Grace Harris have been good. Georgia Wallace got some runs, and Richa Ghosh along with Nadeem de Klerk been those clutch players coming back end of the innings, playing explosive shots. And then Pooja Vastrakar perhaps more with the bat. We'll get to see Arundhati Reddy. Shriyanka Patil has been among wickets. Only
with the ball, particularly their seamers in the power play, doesn't mean Anjem Chopra and Mithali Raj. It is all down to his first 6 overs.
Certainly it will make an impact, and it will play a lot on the minds of both these teams. But the start is essential.
Important moment too for the umpires as well. Ankita Kua and Gayatri Venugopalan to lead out and to umpire in the final. They were up and about, the DC fans, that's for sure. Only 2 nights ago, and they were up and about because Lizelle Lee and Shafali Verma.
At one end with a strike rate of 152. She knows it's important to provide with the bat, with the gloves. Another good start, just like they gave in the eliminator. If they can provide that, Delhi will be up and
scored 60% of their runs right throughout the tournament. They are top heavy. When they go, it is dangerous. Welcome to us. And a little bit of shape, not a lot of pace in this wicket. It is the same wicket that we played on in the eliminator. Some good footwork, can't get it. Look at the Delhi Capitals, no surprises, no changes.
I think this would be the 7th game
of RCB, Anjem.
Yeah, they found that the best combination stays with Arundhati and Shri. So when you have Queen of Dots, 100
up and over, hold throughs. A little pressure back on Bell to finish off the first. It's 5 for none. His nerves are fine. That's good. Chipped in the air, and there's a lot of...
Perhaps she was just like...
Keeps the head down. It's a lovely swing through the line of the ball, and because of that, it's the first 6 of the match as well. No, she drags the length back. Lee goes after it. She goes bang, bang. 2 6s in a row. Back over to you, RCB.
Those 5 dot balls that Lizelle Lee faced in the last over.
Yeah, and this is what it does, isn't it? You hit straight down the ground for 6. You hit through mid-wicket for 6, and the bowler gets a little nervy and errs.
Standing at the non-striker end. Comfort.
South Korea. Feel Gujarat is where it finishes to stage. Aerial, but in the gap. And Lee's now finding some flow in the gap. And safe. Early after getting the natural boundary hitter is in.
Around about chest to shoulder.
Might have found the gap, and it took some work. It took every ounce of energy from... This time she goes into space. Shefali Verma makes the most of a full toss. Now the Delhi Capitals are in full form.
3 from 5.
And in turn, too good, too easy. Boundaries flowing. They're up to 47 now as the DC flags are flying in the stands. They're on 49. Greeks, Marizan Cup. Oh, she asks Richa, and the umpire answers. They will not get a 50-run stand. Short ball works for Reddy as RCB roll back. Richa Ghosh with the herbal. Last ball of the power play, and just the most exquisite timing from Wolfart. Action-packed fun.
Absolutely on script at the moment, this game.
For the first three. Here is the shot. Well, she batted in the World Cup.
Square leg up. We know Lizelle Lee is not quite there.
Oh, when she gives it a whack, it travels. Lizelle Lee with another boundary. In the gap again. Lee's having a party in the final of the Tata WPL. Now Shriyanka Patil is under pressure. Back-to-back boundaries. Monster! Lizelle Lee with a shot of the final so far. Mandana's RCB feel the heat on the big night.
Now we're cooking.
It off, no deep cover. And all the class in the world of Wolfart at the other. This is a serious T20 batting now from DC. 72 for 1. Rattle most opposite. Clerk. Ooh, how is that? It's pretty straight. Gayatri agrees. She wins the battle of the South Africans, subject to the review that Lee takes instantly.
In the knees.
Lee with the skyer. And Harris takes it. The fun ends for Lizelle Lee. A huge moment for RCB.
He has been caught at that
As
long
declared
on to Lizelle Lee.
eventually.
The fiery
In de Klerk, DC 74.
Handy touch, South Africa.
The Delhi Capitals, it's just about the
Two players whose
Here's the goal again. It just was a timed cover drive, simple, from Jemima Rodrigues. She felt she could take it too. She's got a 4 shots like
this
this,
is
which
the advantage.
and these rotation of strike held for 2. The Capitals. Will Chanel Henry get promoted?
Clerk fought back with those two.
Indians right on top of that list, followed by from one South African to another. She is an excellent touch. It was the best of an effort coming in from Radha Yadav. Just couldn't restrict that boundary. Player by Tata Capital, Sophie Divan. It's a class of batting here, Jemima Rodrigues.
I like her.
She'll drive you. That's Jemima Rodrigues for you. 94 for 2.
There is a caveat stump. Not only does show what her plan is,
Stature slight in build, but
Spinners haven't had team. The Tata Sierra's trip. Driving deserves more. That's
to try and keep things a bit.
change of end for Shriyanka. The result being still the same for the Capitals. Jemima Rodrigues is playing an innings that is expected of her in a final. Just 4 more. That's how simply Jemima Rodrigues has been able to find the gaps.
she looked up, She saw her best mate, captain of RCB, right there, Smini Mandana, tight at mid-wicket.
Now.
The shot, left-handed, particularly for the WPL speed.
They will offend you, Aussies.
Settle. Has pledged to plant all top speeds. Cities, 13 overs bowled, 120 at the whacker.
At the whacker, which is one Reed Cherry in bowl 120 plus K.
Oh, glorious. The 50 partnership comes up in the most beautiful styles from Laura Bulbart. Spot any green dot and win exclusive.
You're going to the continued great partnership between these. Doesn't want to hit.
Well, that's an area she's targeted though. Mid-off is up. Didn't quite middle it, so it allows
Consistency in getting her.
she'll keep strike.
The wicket of Jamie Rodrigues before.
Dini can do it because that arm is slick out of the back of the wrist. Job that Comscam wasn't on. Nandini, what she's getting is backspin and trying to get a little bit of cut. It lands, it's actually just going to slightly.
Cricket. So here's the Kingfisher. Well, she's wicketless tonight in the final. 154 for 3.
Reddy's going to be one. Who the
Look. Okay.
Was essential wicket-to-wicket bowler, and also the fact that he's after that, and that very good.
And there's a good squeeze like they did in the first 3.
stage of the top boundary.
Fulford whips it for 6 in style. They needed something, DC. The boundaries had dried up. And now she holds the key towards the end. A 164 for 3. She's got enough of that. There's power. She's managed to get into vacant space. Relieved with her first boundary.
11 of the 18 overs now.
Adding plenties.
Down the ground. And Henry now amongst the boundaries. The highest score in a Tata WPL final, and we still... There is power in the Caribbean. And Chanel Henry's brought it on the night of the final. Back amongst the run. Chanel Henry, a hat-trick of boundaries. 4 fours in the over. She's even taking down de Klerk, and then Henry under serious pressure now. Chanel Henry's powered herself to 26.
Has bowled out. Arundhati.
RCB, the highest successful. Missed the slots, but Henry didn't miss out. She's on a rampage now. 34 of 14. They're getting to 200 at DC.
Is set for those.
Found an opportunity. Someone struck. Fulford brings up the 200 in style. Doesn't get them off for 2. The throw DC.